Hi. Okay, we are back with our 5 to 8 months old. Maze showed up a little bit early, so we let her in because it's snowing outside in DC. So Angel's doing a nice little bit of cooperative care. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, that's so good. It's such a nice, cute.
It's just, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I don't have a collar or a lead that does that noise.
So, hey, oh, we got a whole flood of people all of a sudden. So, we're a little bit early. Hi, everybody. Angel is working on cooperative care with Maze. Maze came in a little bit early. Our 5 to 8 months starts at 10:15, and it is snowing in the DC area. Woohoo! My dogs are gonna love it. We're gonna go for a hike later. And so we probably won't have as many puppies as we normally do, and we let Maze in because we didn't want them standing up in the snow. But Angel's working on a little bit of cooperative care where we just wanted Maze to calm down while we leashed her and unleashed her. This is something, hey, if y'all hate the snow, you could do 5 or 10 minutes of training and give your dog half of what they would get from a great big walk. Like, dogs need and love the mental exercise and the mental stimulation. Oh, I couldn't help myself.
That was very hard.
Look at that cute face.
Nice.
How cute is that? On a scale of 1 to 10, is she like a 10.5 or an 11?
Super 10. Super Christmas card, super.
Oh God, she would make the cutest Christmas card picture.
Exactly. These are the dogs that you just like when you see a commercial and they've got.
Cause she's got the little wrinkles on her forehead and she's got the pretty coloring. She's cute. Maze is a really good dog. She really likes to jump. She just does. So we will work on a lot on that. We're gonna work on polite greetings and stay and then when we work on jumping, did you see that right there? We turned it into play. She threw the toy, Maze came back, didn't jump, and the behavior was rewarded. And now
Jazzing her up again.
Angel's making her go crazy. But then she's like, oh my gosh, look at that. I got a chance to tell her how amazing she is for not jumping. Oh,
Good choice. That is so good.
Oh, she's so cute. This is if you guys work with a trainer, you can work with who you want. But if your trainer does not work towards having a happy, wiggly, loose, engaged dog, get a better trainer. You want your dogs to look like this. Open mouth, up ears, offering nice behaviors.
Really nice eye contact.
Oh, she's a lovely, smart dog.
Yeah, I'd give her like 5 treats in a row just for just looking at me. Look down at the treat, look at me.
Good
So
job.
Good job.
Oh, good job.
We lost it just. I'm done now. We can play. Not your toy.
Oh.
You like that? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? She's like, having a sniff.
Big sniff. Big sniff.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. So, we don't train nonstop in our 15-minute lessons. We play. We are always reinforcing good behavior. We might even just let them hang out and walk around and sniff, because you know what? That's okay for dogs and humans to stop and think in the middle of a lesson about what we're doing. That is so cute. I love those puppy paws.
I know, and she's staying on her side when she's playing too. Like she's chasing me, but she's like not jumping on top of me.
She's not. When did you run a puppy ping pong?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Maisie, come. Yes. Maisie, come. harder. I'm gonna let Angel call her back.
Maze, come.
Now I'm gonna change my angle. Maze, come. Hi. Was it a little harder? Yeah, was that a little harder? Good job. Call her back.
Maze, come.
That's
I'm
a good check-in.
not sure if I should do this. Should I do this one?
Maze, come. Okay, so I'm gonna make it harder. I'm gonna hold treats in front of her nose while Angel calls her back.
Maze, come.
Oh, that was too hard. I made it easier.
Good job. That was good. Well done. I knew that was tough.
Maze, come. Yes, very nice. I'm gonna make it harder again. Treats in front of her nose.
Maze, come.
Oh, too hard.
Maze, come.
Hide the treats.
Good job.
A little bit of distraction makes it super hard for her.
So would you use this to like build that emergency recall that you talked about too? We've got a second person.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just.
I thought there was like a person behind me.
No,
Sorry.
no,
Sorry, I
sorry.
got distracted. Excuse me. Why are you jumping on me? I'm not going to play with you right now. I'm not playing the game. You're jumping on me. We didn't use this to build emergency recall. Yes. If I had the powerhouse of rewards, like I am a big fan of encouraging teaching an emergency recall, which means you have to pair a special word with a $100 bill. I'm going to play pretend, and this isn't exactly what I did in my house, but it's what I've done with a lot of other puppies. I use the word bacon, and I hand them a whole piece of bacon. And yes, this is another good way to do it.
Yeah, if you've got two people, you could definitely like make it super fun. Couldn't you make them run across and change the distance, or have someone hide in the house?
Oh my gosh, yes, because puppies love to search.
What are you doing?
Just so y'all know too, we were playing puppy ping pong, but once Maze started to jump on me, because that is something we're super working on, I just took myself away. I left. I'm like, we're not gonna play puppy ping pong anymore.
It's so hard. I know you did this tunnel before. I know you've done this tunnel before. You're getting there. Crazy. Crazy. What's that crazy tunnel gonna do? Hey! Come on in. Crazy. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? We got time.
You guys figured out the snow.
Yep.
You're like, yes, please wear that dog out in the snow.
I meant to tell you yesterday, so when Dan and I watched the YouTube videos,
Yeah.
Magnus, he'll be like sleeping, and when he hears your voice through the computer,
They're like
to a
top
T,
white,
he
yeah.
always like jumps up and comes over to us to look for you. It's really, really cute. Oh, I don't think that.
Sometimes I'm not sure he does.
Well, he's just a withholding little, you know. No,
Very manipulative.
he is obsessed with you,
Yay!
but it's very sweet to watch. Yeah.
We should have a really good day because I don't think half the class is going to show up for audience readings.
It's nice out though. It's not.
Depends on where you're from.
It depends on where you're coming from, yeah. So I'm like, we'll see who comes and who shows up. So yeah, so we'll do some more leash walking.
Cool.
Yeah, all right. And you know, cyclical manners because, well, Magnus is
He's
so
so rude.
He's just so rude. I was like, Jordana, like, help me figure this out. She's just like, he's just like a pit bull in a fuzzy body. That's just, they're just like, play with me, play with me, play with me, play with me, play with me.
Definitely. Well, yeah, it'll be interesting too when we can't give them as much attention during the day.
But by that time, honestly, it'll just go into a nice pattern. Because he really needs to sleep more than some of them are getting right now. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And then for him, you might even be able to look at like half days of daycare or a day or two a week of daycare out of like canine
He
divine.
would like to, yeah.
For sure, just to keep up the socialization and being
Let
with
somebody
your
else wear him out.
Yeah, well, also that. Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Yep. Awesome. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, we got a bounce too. We got 3 puppies, 3 of the 6. Well, that's going pretty well. Now I kind of feel like we should take her tab off, so that might be unfair. Magnus! Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, hi! Oh my gosh, you came out playing! Oh, jackpot, that was No. Bounces. He's like, I'm ready. Let's bring it. Yeah.
So excited.
1 second. You ready, buddy? Have one. Thanks. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So now we're gonna let them play and get the wheels out. By the way, that was the first time Magnus has ever, maybe not ever, that was the best recall out of play that Magnus has ever had.
Okay.
I am super excited to see that. Magnus is a little rude and pushy. He will let other puppies tell him off, but I will also tell you that we're gonna separate him a little bit because bless his heart, he just doesn't know how big he is. Look at her trying to get the camera. Right.
He's so nice.
Magnus? And we're gonna take a break because that was just rude, my friends.
Yes.
That was rude, my dude. Okay, so we're probably gonna go do some fish walking. Yeah. We're gonna let these two play for a minute. I know. Oh, I know. Oh. Hold on. Put a short cabbage on
You
you.
noticed a little bit with Maze as well, dropping some treats on the floor
Yeah.
with other dogs in the area.
Little resource garden.
Makes a little bit, yeah, makes a little bit of
Haha, you're all going for a fly. You're all going for a fly now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're probably gonna interrupt that again in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the beach walking.
Good job, Magnus.
And then when I move, oh my gosh, you know what? I have a different idea. Can you work on come and go say hi for me?
Yes.
I
What do you
will.
want us to do? Do you want me to take a couple of times up here?
No, or we could move to the back.
Oh.
So they have all the big dogs have a little more room.
Yep.
Okay. Because I feel like we're having a hard time calling him out of play. So,
It's interesting because the two of them are encouraging him.
yeah. But then he takes it a little bit to the next level. Okay. So we did. I'm gonna move the camera again. If I lose you guys, I promise I will get you right back. Okay.
I
So
know you want to play.
we started this in our puppy class.
I know.
How do you call your dog away from other dogs? You set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
You go to the dog park and you do not work inside the dog park. You work outside of the dog park. So,
Good job. Good job.
okay, whenever you're ready.
Ready? I know that was super hard. That was super hard. Come on, Max. Over here. Good job. Okay, let's go say hi.
Go say hi.
Hello. You're so crazy.
So we can reinforce 4 on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not jumping. Everybody can come sniff. And then we're going to do come. Yay! Good job.
Good job. Okay. Oh, good job. Okay. Good job.
Go say hi.
Go say hi. Hi. We say hi to people. We say hi to dogs. We're at the fence. You can sniff. You're gonna jump me. Oh, you're gonna jump me. This is very nice. So very good. So good. Oh, okay. Are you ready?
Come. Yay! And this time, I'm going to do a go play. And I want to open up the gate for a minute.
Okay.
And let everybody just play.
Go play. Go play.
So I got a couple successes in, and I'm going to let them go play. But the play might be short and sweet because we've still got the little root wiggles coming out.
He's just trying to figure out how to play with dogs, I think. But then,
But it's a little rude.
yeah,
It's definitely a little rude.
but how does he want him to taste?
Oh, you know what? Oh, we've got Lance coming too.
Oh, that's funny. That's nice. No, like just not on a lead. And
So-
not set up the way that you did that last Tuesday.
Off leash is perfect. And then, so I added to my leash walking this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using Let's Go and Go Get It. And if they wander off, I just switch direction on them.
Yeah.
And then this week, the thing that I added was I would randomly throw in either a place onto the cot, just 2 feet, or an up onto the chair.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm using one of these like box bins as a way to drop my poo in
No, that's what they were for. I'm using one box for towels and one box for,
for messes.
yes.
I love that idea. by the
Because
way.
now there's a bathroom spot in each location. So, okay, so it's, y'all, it's gonna take us a couple more minutes to get situated.
No, right? They're just you're being a boy.
You're being a boy. You are. Hold on a minute. You want towels?
I didn't really want to mess up anymore. It's probably laundry for you to do. Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, so
Oh goodness.
teenagers are a whole other level of dogs. So, okay, I'll stick the camera up this direction. Angel's gonna work on leash walking. I'm gonna throw to the wolves on that one. And Lance apparently is your first volunteer.
Yeah. Oh, did you set up a course for me, or do you want to grab one of those stations up here?
I'm using the one that's back there. And I just do a figure eight around the chair and around the one, and I'm like, with these big guys, I'm not even asking them to go all 4 feet up. Just like, just 2, if I say place, just 2 feet up, I'll take it.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's do this.
And then I will probably let these 2 get the wriggles out a little bit more, and I'm gonna work with, let him through.
Yeah.
Very good. And I'm gonna see what we can do as far as, good boy, nice choice.
And do you know what I didn't do was grab a small one? Or do you have a 30?
Oh, I was able to. I just want
Okay.
just teaching them the concept without throwing in that message.
Sounds great.
Okay, so I tend to feed first, so I have their attention.
Yeah.
I just hand them the treats, and then I'll go and I turn, and as long as they're right here, I'm dropping and feeding them all, and feeding them all, and feeding them, and I'll do some random go get it,
Okay.
so that they have to come back.
Taking his
Take a break.
more. Oh, goodness. Much gentler with your treat taking this time.
Take a break.
That's super
Oh, I
nice.
know. Take a break. Take a break. We're gonna do some other things. Oh, no, I think we can start all. Hey, we're all 3 of you are gonna be separated for a minute. Go that way. Go there. Good job. Now this. Go. Very nice. Okay. Good job. So the big thing to watch out is make sure that they don't cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy, Miss. Yes. Bounce. Nice job switching directions.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the other thing you want to start thinking about is if you can move and not do all of this looking down. And if you're dropping the treat and they're showing up, you will feel, especially a dog that's hand-sized, you will feel them right there.
Right.
And it changes your body because sometimes this starts to push them back. It gives them funny, awkward signals that you won't do on a walk.
Right. Okay. So just keep my head up,
Yep.
hand down at my
Watch.
side.
And then if they really wander off, pause and switch. I often switch directions to get their attention. And don't forget to throw in the occasional go get it. Because
Yeah.
you want to do some reset. So if you do a go get it and they wander off away from you, then they've got a chance to come back to you. And apparently this is what I'm doing. I'm also gonna do leash walking one at a time.
You get it stuck to your foot?
Yes. Maze, yes.
Yes. Do you say yes when they touch the?
Right before they touch, yes. When they touch my hand, yeah, I do.
Yes.
Or if I can, depending on the dog, sometimes I know they're there. I'm gonna set my close up so I've got figure eight.
I wonder if he's looking for a place to go to the bathroom.
You think he is?
He kind of like wanders off, or he's thinking that he's lost his tree over there. I don't know. Yes. For me.
And then if we do round two of that, madness, maze.
This just goes to prove that the size of these treats, like Lance is totally working for baby treats right now.
Right? Yes. Yes.
I'll get it.
Yes. And so then this week's addition to the leash walking was adding in a place. Yay! Go get it. Or an up. I'm ignoring Jeff Barton. And then what we'll do is we'll just kind of rotate through. Let's go. Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes. Go get it. And then realize that I can do it this way.
So do you work this into a heel sort of
Yep.
behavior as well? Yeah, you are sniffing like you're looking for either you're looking for treats or you're looking somewhere to go to the bathroom.
Yes. Yes. Bounce up. Yay! Let's go. Yes.
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 Yes. Good job. Go get it. Good job. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna swap off puppies in a second.
Yes.
Yes. Please. Yay! Good job.
Should I try and work on Lance with a place?
And probably for him too, Fiona. So I'm gonna do a quick outside. Bounce with my lunch over there. So we're gonna do leash walking with Magnus now. You ready, Bubba? You ready?
Good job.
Please. Good job.
Good job. So, do you want me to swap out with
Yes.
me?
That was a really nice adjustment, dude. Yes. Yes. Oh, lost him, so I'm turning directions. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Should just be able to grab my hand.
Yes.
Magnus, please.
Yes. Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah.
You're excited.
Please, good girl. Bounce. Good job. Magnus, let's go. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So let's go means to walk with me. The yes and treats are because they're maintaining position. I do figure eights to help them understand with me turning away and turning towards them that I like it. I lost a dog. I lost a dog, so I just kind of keep walking away.
Yes.
Lost my dog.
Yes.
Lost my dog. Good job.
Good boy.
That's super nice.
Good
I love it.
job. Good job.
Hey, up. This is a hard one for you because you're so big. Can you do up? Can you do it? Can you do it? Hi. What do you think? I know it's hard. Can you do it up? Yeah, good job. I saw you pick up that foot. Yeah, up. Yeah! Good job. All done. Up. Okay. I'm gonna swap out your face. Bounce. You like, alright. Alright, you let Maze in for a sec? Okay. Should I let? You want to swap out for a different dog and do each one?
Maybe. Yeah.
So I will give you Maze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Go get it.
Maze. Magnus. Oh, good job! You're so brave.
Good job.
Yeah, the whole idea of this one is kind of like working on a stay. I just really want to be like, can you move with me when I'm going left or right or turning circles? And it's like a really different skill to teach a dog.
This is like setting it up to say, hey, you're near me. This is where the treats are. This is what we're doing. Yeah. And then let's go.
Yeah. I like getting my, if I'm good at teach leash walking skills, I start with attention first.
We lost it.
Yeah. You're being really good.
Good job.
Now I just lead it.
Good job. That was a really nice leave it, buddy. Good job.
I know, you're being really good bounce. Yeah, and this is how I teach the human and the mechanics before I go outside.
Yeah.
And I do want to add the leash, but I'm like, I don't want to complicate the leash because when I add the leash, it gets a little bit messier.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah. Go. Good.
I did Mathis and you did Lance, so I'm gonna work on Val's for a second.
So this is, it's kind of like,
Lance.
go this way. Change direction.
Is there madness?
Okay. I love this because it's like subconsciously teaching the come and stay near me are really interesting and exciting.
Yep.
Yes. Without having to really work.
Right. And you have an option when they move out of position, you switch directions.
Yeah, and then they've got to figure it out.
They figure it out themselves. They bounce. Bounce.
Yes.
Hi. Yes. Oh, you're such a good boy.
So place is hard for Maze.
Okay.
I haven't tried up and off yet. Yes.
And I'm having a hard time keeping Bounce's attention. He very much wants to play with his girlfriend. So I am lowering my criteria. If I can't do leash walking today or right now, it's okay.
Yeah.
But then whenever,
Yeah.
sometimes you can try different skills.
Yeah, you're being very good.
You're being very good.
Good job.
I think,
Yeah.
oh, that was pretty.
Go up. Yeah. I just wanted to do something different. Yes.
Good job.
Yes. Okay. I threw a go get it there because that was hard. You can see bounce on that side.
Good. Very nice. Bounce up.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Ooh, I got stuff.
It's so good. Here are your treats.
Lance.
In your place.
Yeah.
Good. Good job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
I'm gonna just sit here for a minute. We're just gonna sit here for a minute.
She's a little worried about it.
Yeah.
Just something different under her feet.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Do you wanna give her a play break?
Yeah, let's go play. I need to
Nice
stock up on
and-
treats as well anyway.
Nice and bounce that way to play.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna actually let Lance and Babs sing again together.
I'm gonna just grab some treats quickly
Yep.
and then reload.
And then I'm gonna try to work on, I'll work on some way to the thresholds. Good job, buddy. Go get it. Good job, man. I'm not gonna let you, oh, no, you're not gonna use them.
Hey, bud. Oh, she's fine.
Rawr.
You can do that.
Rawr. Eat. Yeah, good job. I feel like I'm squeaking a bit loud in here. Hey, that's sweet. That's
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
You're not listening. You're not listening. I know you're not listening. We're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get in trouble. Oh, good. You do the rude thing to me too. That's it. Thanks. Oh, that's a good boy. That's much better. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good. I will integrate Lance back in a second with your two puppies. Right?
Good job, guys. That was good. That was good.
Oh. Good boy. Please. Good boy. Very nice. Oh, so much better.
I know you want to play with
That's
me.
right. Oh, this is awesome. That's sweet on you.
And you do that. It's your deal. You should do something, huh? You just said you do.
Yeah, good job. I need you guys to sit. I need you guys to hang out with each other, not be silly. Good. Lance. Oh, there you go. Good job. That's it, right. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. Drop. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. You got one. You got it. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug. Chug, chug. Drop. Lance, go get it. Magnus, get it. Good job. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, you're the best. Yes. Oh, you got it. Drop. Good job, buddy. Lance. Magnus. Get it. Ha. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Look at that. So much better. You get your paw? Did I get your paw?
Sounds like I'm so not interested in you. Do you know what I didn't think of? Can I be able to let me get a water bowl.
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I
I realized I threw your two dogs back there, but I felt bad squashing them into the. Here.
oh, wait. Hi. Hey.
But I think we're in a better place now. Down. Stay. Yes. Please. Yes. Up. Hands down.
Yes.
Stay. Yes. Oh, hands down. Stay.
Down.
Whew. This is hard for you guys to stay there. Actually, it's not hard for you guys. Lance, but now it's dead. Yes. Yes. Good job. Oh my gosh, this is so easy for you to stay there. Good job. Very good. Oh my gosh, that's it. Oh, hold on. These guys are making me work out today.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to try again? Sit.
Yes. Good. Good. Very good. Step away. Go get it. Oh, did you do that? Very good. You just jumped in the bowl. Good. Big break. Hold on. Good job. I like it when you guys just hang out. Don't get frustrated with each other. Don't get mad. Touch. Touch. Very cute. That's very cute. Touch. Yeah, that was very cute. We need to teach you some new tricks, huh? That's a very nice down. They super appreciate that. They super appreciate that. Okay. Very nice. Leave it. Magnus, we don't lick his face. He has said he doesn't like that. I know you cannot resist, but don't lick his face. So hard. That's right. That's a very nice job. That's a very nice job. Oh, so good. So good.
Maybe we try to work on gates. Let me turn the camera back to Angel, who's got two puppies that are a little more likely to play and be silly, but also work. Leave it, Magnus. Thank you. Good boy.
Down some up. Pop them up a little bit. And then they start. Well, they do. Don't break your heads. Don't break your heads.
This, I'm a little more exhausted from this food.
I know, right?
I'm gonna give my guys just a chance to hang out.
Something different.
Wait.
I don't have any way. Nothing. It's quite nice that she automatically checks in the middle of play. Maze?
Maeve does?
Yeah, I have a little bit more trouble getting Bounce's attention, but it could be that my treats aren't very exciting.
She's kind of funny. For an Aussie, I pretty always expected to be more food motivated, and he isn't.
So I just interfered there because Bounce was holding a little bit. But that's also just because that's like rude. It kind of happens when they're a little bit tired and their brains are falling out of their head, and I think they've gotten to that point where I came in really intense and had a lot of play. He's like, no, I'm not interested in your treats. I'm not interested in your treats, lady. I'm more interested in these. That's okay.
I'm gonna separate Magnus to work on maybe some toy retrieves, toy carving. So I would like to have the whole space if you would like.
Up. Up. Good girl. You're up. Good job. Let's go. You're the boy, man. You're the boy, man.
It's what I ended up doing a lot yesterday. I'd have two dogs back there playing and one would decide to work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, great, then I'm gonna pay attention to the one that wants to work.
Good job. Good job, Maze. Good job.
Magnus. Magnus, can you come here? Puppies, come. Magnus, can you come here?
Good job.
Good boy.
Good job. Good job. That's so nice. Okay. We ready?
Yes.
it off of you. We're gonna take it off of you. You ready? You ready? Oh, you are the cutest thing. Why were you such trouble? Why were you such trouble? You ready? Yes. Yes. Forward. Yes. Yes. Forward. Yes. Forward. Yes. Yes. Forward. Yes. Yes. Good job, Lance. Yes. 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 Good job, Lance. We're gonna try something different. You ready? Ready? You ready? We're gonna do something new. We're gonna do something new. What's here? Yes. Touch. Yes. Leash off. Get it? Yes. Leash on. Touch. Yes. Go get it. Yes. Leash off. Touch. Yes. Go get it. Leash on. Touch. Yes. Ooh, good job, Bobby. Go get it. Yes. Good job, Lance. Thank you. Yes. Go get it. Oh, that was nice. Yes. You need water? You don't need. Come here. Go get it. Yes. Go get it. Good job, Bubba. That's right. He's a boy. Oh, that's so good. That's so proud of you. I'm really interested in water. I'm so proud of you. I'm really interested in water. No. I'm just made an escape.
That's because I'm over this. That's why since you're
I'm done. So we're kind of just letting our puppies just wind down a little bit.
Okay, with only 4 of them.
They were very intense.
They get a lot of attention. And like, we don't want to train dogs for 15 minutes at a time.
No.
I didn't work stay today. I worked on trauma, I worked on leash walking, and I decided I was going to play with Magnus and teach him to put toys away in a basket, but we're not there yet. No, you cannot eat my face. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Off. Thank you.
Mine was leash walking, sit,
I know.
leash walking, place, sorry, and leash on and leash off. Can I get the leash on? Can I get the leash off?
Right? Which is building a stay, but for a practical reason. Like, you always want to think about why you're teaching something, and are you teaching it in a way that moves you towards your goal?
Yeah. And I think what I would do is if I'm going to use the leash clip to start off as like the bridge before the letting them know that the treat is coming, I would swap that out with a cue, like a verbal cue, like leash on, leash off, or something else. I wouldn't let that be the long-term goal of that behavior, I think.
Yes. Get it.
I probably would phase it out after a certain point of time. It's just so I'm not like pulling my dog and like fighting with them to try and get the leash on and try and get the leash off and. Do you want these guys a little bit closer to you to see, I might let these guys play or at least come into the big space.
You can, yeah, if you want to bring the camera closer to over here.
Sorry, I'm making everybody nauseous. Is that good there?
I'm well within range. Okay, so I chose just to work on with Magnus and then with Lance in a minute. I'm going to just work on something different. I'm working on touch targeting, but I'm orienting it to toys. I'm always going to fight getting Magnus's attention. So there are times when I choose not to work on like obedience with a dog, sit down, stay, because I want to do something really often to be playful and successful. So all I'm rewarding, yes, get it, is him targeting the toy with his nose. Yes. So every time he pushes the button,
did that.
Everybody did that.
I'm so sorry.
Y'all are going on a walkabout.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so we're going back.
We're back again.
So here's my criteria, right? Magnus targets a toy. Yes. And he treats it like a button to get the treat to dispense. Yes. Get it. And, oh no, I'm so sorry. I tossed the toy away, so he is more likely to come back. Boom. Yes. And I might start naming it. Yes. You know, get your Woogie. Yes. Get your dinosaur. Get your ball. Yes. We'll just call this Whoopie, yes. Whoopie, yes. And he's actually starting to mouth it and bite at it. Yes, good job, which I actually want because eventually I'd like to teach him to retrieve and put his toys away in the basket. So I'm actually going to switch and I'm going to move to step 2 for a second and I'm going to work on the second part, which is, yes. I'm going to have him touch target my fingers in the basket. He gets a treat in the basket and then he gets to go get a treat. So if he touches my fingers in the basket, he gets a treat, and then we do a go-get-it treat. Touch my fingers in the basket, he gets a treat in the basket, which is going to encourage him to drop a treat in the basket, and then I want him to go away, get another toy, put it into the basket, reward him for that. But I'm breaking it down, I'm not putting the whole behaviors together, because we've never done this before, so I just want to do something that is, your 3 dogs look super cute right now. Part of it's because Bounce is up on the
I know, he looks like he's accepting an award.
That's very cute.
Good job.
That's very, very cute.
Okay.
Yes.
Lambs.
And the other reason I really like this game for Magnus is that he's been getting a little bit more, yes, comfortable. Putting his feet in things and on things, which is fantastic. Take one back one more time. Yes! Good boy. And then I'll swap out dogs and I'll work with another dog. Whee! Good job. Magnus.
Good
Whoopie.
job. Good
Yes, good
job.
Magnus.
Okay, well done. Go play.
Whoopie. Yes, good job. Right there. I get out of treats too. I'm gonna swap puppies.
Do you want a handful? We're probably getting to that point where
This class goes to 11:05. So we got like 10 minutes left, so you can lie down with your dogs.
I almost have to like shove a treat in Bounce's.
He is not excited about the treats we have. I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah.
Lance is. Lance is like, yes.
I know, right? Bounce's.
Hi, Magnus, you come here?
These 2 little worker bees. These
Actually-
2 little worker bees.
Actually, I'm gonna have you just wait right there. I'm just gonna have you hang out in this spot, if that's okay with you. Good job. I'm gonna have you hang out here, and I'm just gonna pull Lance into the next space over. So, again, everybody's working around each other, but not necessarily up in each other's hue. Because some of you guys get up in each other's hue today.
That's so good.
Not really pretty.
I can beat you to it.
All right. Mr. Lancelot. Mr. Lancelot, come here. You ready?
Go away.
So keep in mind, anytime you leave a dog on the other side of the fence, you will see us rewarding. What gets rewarded there is 4 on the floor.
Here we go.
Quiet puppies, that's cute. Them being comfortable with humans and dogs being away from them being around each other if they were starting with each other, yes. Ooh. Yes. Yes. So I'm starting over with Lance. We haven't done this with him yet. So he's not as quick to target the toy, yes, as Magnus was. So it's going to take me a little repetition, yes. If he's sniffing towards it, good boy, Magnus. Yes, you'll see me rewarding behavior. You want him targeting, yes, the button that is the toy. So right now, all he's got to do is get warmer. Yes, that big old look at it, I take it. Yes, woo!
So good, Bounce. That's so good. Okay, maybe we're switched on. The last 10 minutes of class and we're switched in. Oh, no.
Oh, no, just kidding.
Just kidding. Ball soaps. Yes. Oh, goodness.
Good job,
Oh,
Magnus.
goodness.
He's like, I had a lot. Did you get some water?
Yes, good boy.
That was very nice.
It's so good.
Whee! Oh, somebody figured out the game.
Go get it.
Yes. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. You got anything else to pop up? You still have baby teeth. This is crazy. You're so big. Yes. I keep expecting you to have grown-up teeth. You don't have grown-up teeth yet? I don't think Magnus has all his grown-up teeth. They're not all up yet. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, the light bulb went away. Yes, good boy. You know what? I should switch my games. We'll switch my games because my training got a little sloppy there. My training got. Yes. Good quiet. Go get it. Yes. Go get it. I don't reward rudeness. Yes. Go get it. Yes. Go get it. Yes. Go get it. Yes. Good boy, Magnus. Good boy. Go get it. Hi, Bounce. What you doing? Yes. Go get it. One more. Yes. Go get it. Bounce, do you want to try doing this too? Does this just look like so much fun? Good boy, Magnus. Good job, buddy. Now I'm breaking things. Do you want to change it up? Huh? Good boy, Magnus. Good boy. Working around all these puppies. All right. Continue weights. Good job. Good job. Good weights. Good job. Okay, go. You guys want to hang out with each other for a minute? Good job. Good job. That was a little hard. Good job. That was a little hard. Look, he came in to see you.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's nice.
That's very nice.
We're still focusing on the head region.
Yeah, leave it. And I'm gonna, you know what I'm just gonna start doing is I'm just gonna start asking for a leave it and body blocking a little bit if I feel like it's too much in another dog's face. There you go. Yeah. A little more wrestling going on. Good job. That's a little too much. That's a little too much.
I know.
You're playing so awkward. I might let one out again. Oh, there you go. That's better. Good. Seriously, sometimes those hormones just get all messed up with how we're gonna play.
It's almost
Good
like
choice.
I kind of want to, in my head, I'm just thinking like I kind of want to like use a clicker with him to like teach him where. I don't know.
Good boy.
Just
That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Good.
that's much nicer.
But I don't know that it's, and it might not be bad to Mark, but you're not gonna get him to do things for the food.
No.
Leave it. Thank you. Leave it. Thank you. That's very good. That's very nice. Yeah, good job. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. That's very nice. Oh, good boy.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of because he needs help with his approach. His approach when he just comes straight nose to nose, doesn't he?
It's all up in another dog's face. And they don't even hate him, but he doesn't listen to the subtle signals. Leave it. Leave it. He doesn't listen to the subtle signals of them backing off, and then it escalates. And as soon as they try to like get themselves out of it or tell him off, then he's a little bit quicker to tell them off. This is rude. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. Can you sit for a minute? But
I feel like Bounce is instigating a little bit
Bounce is
though.
flirting back a little bit, so I'm also letting this go a little bit again. And I do like the fact that Magnus has handicapped himself a couple times and laid down. That's a balloon. That's good boy. But good play looks mirrored and mutual and taking turns. Take a breath. And while Magnus was going down, Magnus did not pop off and give him a turn. So I'm going to hold Magnus for a minute and I'm going to let Bounce come and go as he wants to. This might actually work better.
Yeah.
So that way Bounce has a way to get away and he can come back and instigate.
Yeah, so Bounce has more control in the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
the downside is when I do this, when I hold a dog's leash and let the other dog play off leash, I want to make sure that he's not getting too frustrated that it ends up not being nice for
Yeah.
him. I don't think he does. I don't think me holding the leash for Magnus does not tend to frustrate him.
No, he's more interested in the play. And the crazy thing is Bounce has time to go away from this because you're
Oh yeah.
helping him.
Oh yeah. Bounce totally has time to go away, but he's opting into this play.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Mr. Lance.
What is this?
Oh.
You're in trouble. Everybody saw your counter surfing.
Public humiliation.
Luckily, there was no reward there. There was a little tiny bit of public humiliation. There was also, Maine did jump, but I just ignored. I'm just ignoring.
So this is actually working out great.
Yeah. Let's go back on teaching socialization skills.
Well, we're trying. I don't know if it always works, but a lot of time it works. And when it doesn't work, I know to stop. But so if I'm holding Magnus on leash, Bounce is totally coming in and playing and tackling with him. But it's no longer getting that uncomfortable point where Magnus is just pinning Bounce. And so you know what I think it is? And okay, so there, Magnus finally handicapped himself and laid down for Bounce to tackle him. Good boy! Good boy! So I'm definitely going to give him more leash for that. You know what I think it is? I think Bounce is actually trying to teach him how to play. I don't think Bounce hates him, but I think Bounce is actually the one who's doing more teaching than I am. Right. In this scenario. He's been incredibly tolerant of Magnus being very rude.
Yeah.
He's choosing to come in. I actually think this is fantastic.
Yeah, because Bounce is teaching him his play style, right?
Yeah.
He's like saying, okay, like this is.
And sorry, and can you back up the camera a little bit so they
Yeah,
can see the
sure.
nicer play? That's super cute. So now what we're getting is Magnus is now handicapping himself. So he's going lower. Bounce is chomping on him. But Bounce also has a tendency, like Bounce will throw his weight on Magnus, but pull it right off. Put his weight on Magnus and pull it right off. Now we've got some good play.
So you're using the tension and then the relaxive tension in the leash to reward the right choices.
Yeah. But I honestly think Bounce is doing far more teaching than I'm doing. I wouldn't do this. I don't let my dogs do this with like any other rando dogs. Like I'm not going to do it with a park dog or anything. Oh, so much better. I'm almost tempted to drop the leash. That's just so much better. I'm going to drop the leash. We're going to see how it goes.
That's
Oh,
nice.
there we go.
That's super nice.
I think Magnus gets all up in his head and just wants to be in a dog's face, be in a dog's face, be in a dog's face, be in a dog's face. So he went down, but I don't think Magnus is learned yet until he's not going to cut off of Bounce. So he's not taking turns. And that's where I think the other dogs get frustrated with him. Magnus, take a break. So I'm going to back him off a little bit.
It's like go, go, go for Magnus.
Yeah, he has a hard time giving space. He doesn't, he takes space. Always. So he tries to take it from people, he tries to take it from dogs. And I'm not going to be mean, but I'm going to use I'm going to move him out of my space without I'm not going to hurt him, I'm not going to make him scared, I want to build confidence.
Yeah, you're not like yanking or anything like that with the lead. You're just, he's going as far as he can with
This
that.
is super cute. Oh my god, this makes me want to cry. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. You guys, it's so good. Oh.
Bounce is like, you got me.
Bounce is like,
I'm
yeah, I'm dead. Oh,
I'm
you
dead.
killed me. Oh.
I'm dead.
buddy. That's so much better.
What a good teacher you are, Bounce.
Seriously.
He tolerated it so well without going over threshold. Like, he could easily have just like lost his cool and said, you know what, I'm done playing.
Bounce sits down and he's like, I'm the boss of you.
Yeah.
I'm kicking you. But then he comes off, and that's the difference. That's why, like, Bounce is playing, he's teaching Magnus and I'm letting it happen now. Oh, that's very cute. Now they're both laying down in mouth wrestling. Can you back up the camera just one more
Yeah.
time?
Mm-hmm.
And there you go, right there. And so this is just much, much better. They're both laying down and playing, but I'm gonna watch it because Magnus is not quite taking turns again. Magnus, take a break. Take a break.
You kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
You need a big old pibble to just squash Magnus. You just need somebody who likes to rough him.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's not super like aggressive from Magnus. It's just like he kind of uses a little bit of his weight to kind of get the upper hand a little bit, I guess.
Good job. Good job.
But it's like super quiet play. Like it still looks like, oh my gosh, are they like biting each other and stuff? And Maze is trying so hard with Lance, and Lance is just like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. Maze.
Magnus is now just eating Bounce's head. Bounce might not have a head anymore. Just eat it off. It's very cute.
Someday, Lance, we will
Someday we'll get you to play with somebody else.
get you to
Lance.
play with somebody. I
Like
think
that
Maze is
to do all
being
the
super
training.
cute with you. Like she's trying to flirt with you. She's trying.
This is great.
Go get it.
This is fantastic. And I'll let you get the door. You can get like
Yeah.
the gate and then the door. I'm gonna keep supervising this.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh.
That's super good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're ready.
Who's first?
Hello, little one. He's like, hold on, Mama. I gotta teach that big puppy how to play. That big puppy doesn't know how to play, guys. Yeah. He just, we did leash walking stuff today. He's so motivated again. He's fine, he's whatever. Didn't do anything wrong, so fine. But I just want to point out, I think I've usually put that. This dog is a giant bully of a puppy who doesn't know how to take turns. And my favorite thing about Bounce, and I hope he keeps this skill forever, is like, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to play, and we're going to do this right. And this is the cutest thing, and that is something I cannot teach a dog how to do. And I need you to be a therapy dog for all the other puppies out there in the world, because that was phenomenal.
Well, he's there. When we take him to the park and stuff, I noticed that